Jamil meets Sebek for the first time when Sebek accidentally follows the Scarabia group after the opening ceremonies instead of falling in line with Diasomnia, and fails to realize his mistake. Jamil suspects him of being an assassin sent to harm Kalim. While Sebek is unamused at first, he quickly warms to Jamil at the realization that they both serve roles similar to bodyguards. Jamil is forced into escorting Sebek back to the main campus when Sebek insists he cannot return on his own and Kalim threatens to escort him himself if Jamil refuses to go. En route, Sebek compliments Jamil on his vigilance and Jamil lectures Sebek about his inattentiveness. Sebek says, "I could learn a thing or two from you," but Jamil is less impressed, saying, "If you want to learn anything, I suggest you start by familiarizing yourself with our campus. If you were separated from your group, you can only blame your own inattentiveness." While disheartened, Sebek concedes that Jamil is correct, saying that he is often cautioned by Lilia for the same issue. Sebek is distraught by the thought of being scolded by Malleus for his error. Jamil assures him, "As long as you regret what you've done and vow to do better, you'll be fine. If you respect them, then learn from them. You have plenty of time until graduation." Sebek leaves on a pleasant note, saying, "Thank you again for your kindness. Let us both do everything in our power to help our masters succeed this year." During Firelit Sky, Jamil recommends that Malleus get tea for Sebek as a souvenir, as tea can have a calming effect. Jamil talks about a time when Sebek had a cookie that he received from Malleus in his breast pocket during a flight class, so as not to ruin the gift by eating it. Jamil says that the cookie broke the minute that Sebek started moving around and he was inconsolable. He says, "It was kind of heartbreaking to watch." Jamil then recommends that Malleus tell him to drink his souvenir tea right away, and Malleus says he will give him strict orders to do so. The two overlap again in Sebek's ceremonial robes vignette where Sebek is impressed by Jamil's ability to arrange furniture via magic, bemoaning his own lack of control. Sebek compliments Jamil for being rather discerning for a human after Jamil compliments Malleus. Jamil says that, in a way, he is jealous of how profoundly Sebek is able to respect his house warden. Jamil promises to listen to Sebek talk about Malleus if they are able to finish their task early, but when Sebek actually brings them back to Diasomnia for a Malleus-focused lecture, Jamil admits, "I did not expect him to hold me to it." Jamil also observes, he's like an entirely different person when it comes to Malleus. When admiration goes too far, the consequences can be dire. Sebek does not seem to hear him.